This is a story of what happens when you're not satisfied with Tesla's design and style, when you really want to stamp your own mark on it, and just how far you can go to customize a Tesla Model 3. Hi, I'm Roscoe, this is Amazing EV, and today we're going to show you what can be done to create a car like this. Is Tesla being a little bit tricky with the Model 3 for the first 7 or 8 years of its life? Basically look exactly the same on the outside, with a few minor cosmetic changes, but under the skin, it was a completely different story. First it was built in the USA, then the Australian market switched to Chinese production. It was out with the silver trim, in with the heat pump. We had long-range versions, dual motor versions, we had performance versions, and then the upgrade on the battery for the base model as well. And Tesla have given us other options over the years. There's been special wheels, there's been a bit of carbon trim here and there, there's been some special metallic paint finishes. Of course you pay a bit extra for those, but certainly nothing yet like the customization we've seen in the rest of the car market, or even the EV market in the US. That is until now. This is the most stylish, most beautiful, the best customized, most incredibly modified Tesla Model 3 that we've ever seen. It's almost like it doesn't even look like a Model 3 anymore. And if this red hot chili pepper isn't going to make you hot and sweaty, I don't know what is. This incredible Tesla Model 3 2023 Red Rocket is for sale right now at AmazingEV, our dedicated used EV marketplace. And we're about to tell you the story of how the owner built this incredible car and now, sadly, why he's got to sell it. We recently featured it at the Sydney International EV Auto Show at the ICC in Sydney recently. What a huge success. Heaps of people. We had a great time. And boy, did it attract some interest. Everyone who came up and said hello to Mrs. Amazing and I, we had a fantastic time and it was great to meet you all. Hi guys, Roscoe and Mrs. Amazing here at the Sydney EV Auto Show. The biggest questions we got at the show was, how long will my EV battery last? And how can I check its state of health? How can I get a report to find out the condition of the battery? So it was great to recently find out about welovebatteries.com, an online battery testing company that can give you some peace of mind about the health or state of your EV battery. It's for Teslas only at the moment, but with plans to expand, it's a remote battery testing service. Just pay a small fee, provide access to your Tesla app, and then they conduct the over-the-air test to provide you with a comprehensive battery health report. It's great to check on your car now. It's almost essential if you're looking to sell your car and provide a report to go along with it. And if you're looking to buy a used EV, Tesla at the moment, it's fantastic to check the battery health of the car that you're looking to buy. Just to give you the peace of mind, you might need to buy a used EV if the battery warranty is about to run out, or you just need that confidence to know that everything's going to be okay with the battery. We don't have any sort of affiliate deal with welovebatteries.com, but we've done it. We tested our own Tesla Model Y and the results are really reassuring. Let's see how this red hot chili pepper was born, shall we? Started its life in Australia in September 2023, and it's a dual motor, long range Tesla Model 3, just over a year old now and done about 23,500 kilometers, so almost like new. But if you've driven a Tesla Model 3, a single motor, you know there's almost no need to have two motors in a thing like this. So what we're talking about here is with two motors, almost exactly the same performance as the performance version, but with the long range battery giving you 450 kilometers of range. The ideal combination. Last of the 2023s, still got the stalks, long range battery and two motors. That's before we even start on the customization. So let's take a closer look, because it all started with the body kit. Yes, it's real carbon, and yes, you're going to spend a heap of money. Yes, it's undamaged, and look, check it out for yourself at a company called Zero Offset online. They've got carbon for just about every car, including Teslas, and just look at the impact it's had on this car. Completely fantastic. It transforms the shape of this car. It just looks like it's going fast now. You've got to have reasonably deep pockets for this sort of stuff. Sure, it's not cheap, but it's real carbon, and with Black Friday around the corner, perhaps those sales might help just a little bit. Check it out at zerooffset.com.au. Zero Offset can do the installation as well, but look, they're based in Melbourne, so if they can't do it or you can't get to them, they'll recommend someone that's close by to you to take care of it. In this case, the owner got their local body shop to do it for them, and look, They've done a fantastic job. The inside got the carbon treatment too, but the owner bought that online from an undisclosed website. We think it makes a huge improvement, and the owner installed it himself, so it's really easy if you want to take this on. Plenty of suppliers online that can provide this sort of stuff for you. Maybe get yourself a Christmas present, brighten up the interior of your Tesla Model 3. Back to the outside again, and the owner went online to a company called Ultrapack do a whole range of stuff for all sorts of cars, including tinting, and he got them to blend the roof in with the rear window. He got the tint on the sunscreen, just at the top shade. He got the side windows done, and he got the lights blacked out as well. And yes, I believe they're legal. Check them out in the links below. They've also got that quad lock gear that all the YouTubers seem to be raving about at the moment. And how do you get a standard red looking Tesla Model 3 looking this good? Well, a ceramic finish, of course. I mean, if you go online, a ceramic finish is simply a paint protection, of course. You've heard of it before. It's hand applied, hydrophobic. It's not allergic to water, but you know what I mean. It's a hydrophobic layer that repels water, dust and dirt, and UV rays if your car spends lots of time in the sun as well. A fantastic all-round protection. You've seen it before. It really gives it a huge lift. And if you wash the car, the beads of water just roll off and it dries in no time. They only got the ceramic finish and a full detailing to finish the car off completely from a company up north again on the Central Coast called Coastline Car Detailing in West Gosford on the Central Coast. Again, 100 or so k's from Sydney, or if you're up that area. Check them out on Facebook. Again, there's a link in the description below. Look, this red paint finish, have a look at it. It just looks nothing like the original. It's so good. And speaking of the wheels, these obviously aren't Tesla wheels. They're BMW M3 wheels, and yes, they do fit. No, there's no spaces, and no, the car hasn't been lowered as well. It just has that incredible impact with the lower profile tyres. And if you want to know more specifically, that's a BMW ET20 19s by 9.5 in black, and they are genuine M3 wheels. And again, what a magnificent effect. They look outstanding, right? And to top it all off, the customer sourced the red Tesla caliper covers, again aftermarket, had those fitted when the tyres were done. And as you can see, just adds that final touch to the whole, the icing on the cake, if you like. And having driven this car with 19s and look, non-EV wheels, it still feels fantastically comfortable, handles extremely well, really nice and smooth on the road. So the jury's still out whether you need specific EV tyres or not. Plenty of our customers have put alternatives on. Do your research, the jury's out on this one. The complete effect of the red and black is transformational, if that's such a word. Well, it's transformed the whole car. A complete transformation. If you can't be bothered organising all those parts and all those installers to get this done yourself, you're in luck, because this one is for sale. It's on AmazingEV.com.au, our dedicated used EV market, and it's at a very reasonable 56,000 Australian dollars. You can check it out at AmazingEV.com.au. Oh, and the owner's reason for selling? Well, unfortunately, you can't split it in two, so I'll leave with that thought. But you do get a free battery health check with this car, and so you'll have peace of mind that the battery is fine for both the rest of its warranty and for the future as well. And just remember, we don't have any affiliate links or any partnerships with anyone that we've mentioned on today's show. We just recognise great work and want to just pass that information out there. So all the links to all the service providers are in the description below, and you can find them there. If you're around about Sydney or the Central Coast of New South Wales, they would be more than happy to help you with any part of customising an incredible Tesla like this. I'm Roscoe, this has been Amazing EV, and we'll see you next time.